Hey everybody, it's Friday afternoon. Hello, hello. I wanted to walk you through a little bit about Facebook ads. Since we're coming up on fourth quarter, I really want you to consider taking advantage. Like, wow, do you have 20 or $30? Do you have a campaign or promotion that you'd really like to run in the fourth quarter to either highlight a product or a service? What would that be? What would that look like? I want to give you an idea and a sense of how you can discover the seriously inexpensive advertising that can happen on Facebook. I am not affiliated with Facebook at all, but it is the most targeted advertising material or advertising vehicle you can get if your audience is on Facebook. And I'm here to tell you your audience is on Facebook. So let's take a look. I'm just going to walk it through real quick. I tried to do this video before and make it short, and it was like 17 minutes long. So I'm going to try and do this way shorter. We're going to go to create ads underneath this little caret on the right hand side. You can also do this over here where it says create ad. I'm not going to be recommending that you boost any ads. That's kind of like Facebook's easy button. And what it really does is it gives you a couple of things to choose from, but it really just trains you how to pay Facebook. So I'm going to be sort of calculating a little bit of a reach campaign. And then I'm going to scroll down. Here's the steps that we're going to take to build out our ad. And Facebook's going to walk us through all of it. I am going to search out one zip code. You can do multiple zip codes. You can do one zip code. But in terms of just giving you a sense of what is available, I wanted to show you how zoomed in we can get. This is the ad set name, and really we're just naming campaigns here. People who are 22 and over in 98116. So over here, we're in this section, we're on the page area here, and over here is the audience size. So this is a default to the United States of America, which is far too broad for me to serve, frankly. I'm just not that skilled or available. So Facebook is giving me sort of this dashboard scenario here, and it's saying, hey, 217 million people are at your kind of proverbial advertising feed. So I'm going to put in a couple of parameters to help Facebook zoom in on who I want my ads to get in front of. You can certainly create a custom audience. You can certainly use the location, but I really want to use a zip code. 98116. Seattle, not Alaska. So it's been changed. My audience location has been changed from the United States to 98116. And that's really just up in here. Now, what happened over here? My audience size went from 217 million down to a mere 33,000 people inside of this zip code. Now, for me, let me just give this too, is like I could be reaching 3,000 to 5,700 people daily. Depending on how long and how much money I spend is going to let Facebook know, hey, she really wants to reach everybody in the 33,000, or she wants to reach a portion of. And I'll show you what this is based on in 1 minute. But for my business, mine's a business to business service. And so I'm interested in the business owners in this zip code. I'm not interested in consumers. Your business might be interested in consumers. And, if that's the case, then 3,300 people might be really, helpful and useful to you. Now, I changed it to 22-year-olds from 18, and it dropped my audience. Now, I'm not worried about it dropping my audience because all I'm getting is more targeted. So I am going to target small business owners. and see what happens here. So when I select small business owners as an interest, my audience size is unavailable. So I'm wondering if that means it's very little. So I'm going to put in small business suggestions. I want that as an interest. And that's going to change it again. So it's very specific, fewer than 1,000 people. Let me go ahead and add entrepreneur. See if I can get some suggestions or browse. So nice, 5,700 people in this zip code, 98116. Whoops, 22 and up, both men and women. That's not bad. Let's talk about exactly how I want to do this. So this number is actually based on something that Facebook defaulted to, the daily budget of $5. You can change this. You don't have to spend $5 a day. I want a lifetime budget of not $350. I want a lifetime budget of $15. And I'm going to start the ad tomorrow at, I don't know, like 9 a.m. And then we're going to run this ad through Monday at 10 o'clock p.m. So this is you can see how easy this is to set it up. And what I'm doing is I'm gathering like, how many people can I reach between Saturday and end of day Monday for $15? I can reach up to 680, between 680 to 1,500 people in that weekend. There's going to go on to a few other things. I'm running a 3-day ad. And let's say I am good with them seeing my ad 3 times every 3 days. So it's going to scroll through, or maybe even 3 times per one day. That's better. For some of you, that might freak you out. And you say, oh my gosh, they're going to get so sick of me. Go ahead and make it 2. It's not going to affect your fee. Nothing is changing on your total dollar amount or the people. This is going to be an impressions gig. This is not a click campaign. So there we go. We can run ads on a schedule if you know when your audience is more available than not. We're going to go into that another time. Or we can just run ads all the time over the next 3 days and see what we get. From here on out, you'll be building your ad, which is another thing, but I want you to get a sense for, hey, what size is my audience? And even if it's just by zip code, collect up all the zip codes. If you wanted to do an additional zip code, just go ahead and include it. 98144 if I'm interested in some folks over in the Beacon Hill area. You can collect all through Seattle. Just do it by zip code and see how many people you can reach and how much you're willing to spend. And so that changed it again. 16,000 people between 1,300 and 2,700 over the course of those 3 days for the same dollar amount. I didn't change that, Facebook. So get in there, play just a little bit. I can walk you through it as well, but get a sense of like, hey, $15 in advertising for Facebook, that might be a viable ad spend where so many other types of advertising are not viable. Give me a call with questions. Thinking of you. We'll touch back on this again. Okay. Thank you so much and talk to you soon. Bye.